Well, hello everybody. How you doing? Happy 17th of May, I think it is. We got a little bit of spring conditions. The snow is melting and start to see a little bit of ground here and there. And I hope you're all having a wonderful and great day. I've been doing some good reading lately. Oh, I've been doing some really good reading as of late. And one of these was a revisit of The Science of Getting Rich. And this one is still one of my favorites, The Slight Edge from Jeff Olson. Guy's a successful CEO. He was also very successful in network marketing. And so it comes from a really good place. But, The Science of Getting Rich is all about the imagining, the visioning of where you're going. And that is the great secret. And it's also known by others for the same. Hold on a second. Stop this from moving around. All right. Uh, and that The Magic of Believing is another great book along those same lines. But the reason why I really like The Slight Edge is because what he goes on and over again is about how easy it is not to do as well as to do. And that's the reason why people get stuck where they are. If they're not where they want to fully be in life, it's because they're not doing what they should be doing. And it's just as easy to do the things you should be doing than it is to not do the things you should be doing. And that really is the secret of success. That I love Earl Nightingale's quote that he uses in here as well, which is success is the progressive realization of an ideal. I like to say an ideal or goal because you could have many successes along with the major successes, but it's that progressive moving towards doing the little things that eventually have you reach that ideal that you are seeking. A little windy out here. It's pretty awesome. Anyhow, so I really love that. And the thing with the slight edge, where will you be 5 years from now? Because if you're not doing the things you're supposed to be doing, life actually gets harder the older you live, the longer you're around, if you're not doing those little things, working towards uh, the ideal, the goal that you want to be able to achieve, right? So when you do those little things over time is when you get the bigger results. You might not see it right off the bat when you're doing these little things, but it's over time. You think about the gym, right? The longer you're at the gym, I think of Gabriel, man. When I first met Gabriel a year and a half ago, and what he looked like compared to what he looks like now, because soon afterwards he started going to the gym. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you on here. Scooter out of Chicago. Nice to see you on here as well. But I think of Gabriel and what he looks like now, he's got muscles. I mean, he's got a really great looking body for a 18, 19-year-old, right? So it's amazing those little things over time. And that's what this book, The Slight Edge, is talking about in the realm of success in your life, that working towards that specific ideal that you're trying to achieve. Consecutive, consistent, persistent activity is what's going to lead to the results. And so that had me thinking about people and aging, right? As you all know, or many of you know, we recently launched this product, the Ageless, and this is absolutely the best thing or ingredient or formulation you can put into your body to slow down the aging process. And science has proven it can actually reverse your biological aging. But guess what? It's just as easy to do as not to do, right? Just like Jeff Olson talks about in The Slight Edge. And when you get started is also really important. You can put it off for 5 years and then start, but what's happened to your body in those 5 years? It's aged. Whereas this is going to slow down and even possibly reverse that aging process. So why would you wait? He gives another great example in this book talking about compound interest. And it kind of relates to all this as well. This is the sheet right there that he's going into. And what he's talking about is two kids decide at the age of 24 that they're going to start investing $2,000 a year into a compounded interest account. The first one, it does this for the first, 5 years, and then he's done. And he's got over $1 million come the time he's 65 years old. The other guy waited until he was 30, so he put it off for 6 years, then started. Guess what? He's got to put $2,000 a month in for, until he's the age of 62. So for 32 years in order to get $1 million out. So when you get started, is just as important as getting started. So I would encourage you to not delay. All right. I would encourage you to get started on this absolutely amazing product that nobody else has in the world that's going to help slow down your age and possibly even reverse it. Look, we've got testimonials, we've got biological DNA testing from people just using our original Swish product. What's the difference? In the new Ageless, the light blue bottle, in the dark blue bottle is our original Swish CBD product, right? But in there we have resveratrol, we have the NAD, and we also have MSM, all right? And there may be even a couple others. But those have been known from Dr. David Sinclair, a Harvard professor and leading researcher in anti-aging, to really help slow down the aging. Well, our biological DNA test being done by everybody that's been on Swish CBD that I'm aware of so far is coming back somewhere between 4 to 10 years younger just from using our original Swish CBD. Now, take that and put it on steroids, if you will, as to use an expression, with the new Swish Ageless, the light blue bottle. Because not only does it have the MSM, the NAD, it has greater quantities of NAD than the original Swish CBD and the resveratrol, but we've also got the rest of Dr. David Sinclair's protocol to include AKG, which he just came out with a couple months ago. And then we also have a whole bunch of others, some that he doesn't even talk about. And then we combine it with our mineral blend, our glycobiological blend, our mitochondrial blend. Folks, there's just nothing on the planet like this. And when you combine that with our technology, our aquaceutical nanotechnology that no one else has. No one can do what we're doing with nutritionals. We're providing direct cellular absorption. So I know people that are spending $1,000, $2,000 a month for NAD, just NAD IV drips. Why is NAD so important? Because as we age, your body naturally produces less NAD. It's the lifeblood of a cell. And by the time you're 60 years old, you're producing 45% less NAD. That's why the aging process is going on, or one of the reasons, main reasons, right? So we're supplementing that NAD loss. But the sooner you get started on this, the better off you're going to be. So if you're 20, 30 years old, you don't want to delay, all right? Just think about that compounding interest example that I gave. But if you are also older, 50, 40, 50, 60, why wait? Let's get ahead of all those other potential health challenges that could come about from the aging process that we want to help try and do our best to avert from ever getting them to begin with. And then for anyone that's concerned about your face, we do have the Ageless Facial Mist, absolutely outstanding. So all these products, very affordable. And I'm wishing you all a great day in your spring life, wherever you may be. And we'll talk to you soon.